Hey guys, Kyle here. I thought I'd do a video on my man cave, and as you can already see, it's a nice man cave with some nice purple walls. It was like that when we moved in, so I just never changed it. So I guess I'll just start. Just not really into racing anymore. I used to be, and that I don't know if you can read anymore. Or I don't know if you can read it now. I got a similar one up there. I also farm. I don't think any of you knew that. I also have a nice Batman TV in here. Down here is my bookshelf. These are my night vision goggles. John Deere Bank. As you can see, Glenn Beck, and some of you can probably read their Freemason books. I am a Mason. And some George Washington and the 5,000-year leap. Anybody who gets a chance and is curious about our country's founding, I suggest the 5,000-year leap. That's a great book. Teaches you a whole lot about the way our Constitution was written and the way our founding fathers thought when they wrote it. Let's see, the case is my account name is Paranormal Services. That's my ghost hunting case. I don't really use it much anymore. I haven't went in well over a year. Down there is just some spare electronics, and I got a laptop down there I'm trying to fix, and a couple DVD players, and I think I got a PlayStation 2 in there somewhere. There's my case that my Ruger came in. My Taurus is actually in it now. And up here, I got a couple model rockets there I'm wanting to build with my boys. And my desk, nothing too cool about it. It's just pretty plain Jane. My SR9 is right there. It's always within arm's reach. I'm in here most of the times when I'm home, so I got my Steins up there. I don't really collect Steins, but I think some of them are pretty neat, so I do put them up there. Actually, my hat's on one right now, so one of my Budweiser Steins. So, just a few things I have around. It's a picture of my dad when he was young, and my stepdad actually made me that box with the mirror in it. It's pretty neat. It's basically like a keepsake box or jewelry box. I keep a lot of stuff in it. I have a couple Masonic knives and some rings and lapel pins and stuff, and my lighter. And these pins, I'm a pretty sentimental person for the most part, so these pins, most of them have a meaning to me. If anybody else out there is a Mason, you'll know this one. This is an acacia pin, or religious people would like that too. My stepdad makes these, and that one's made out of deer antler. This one here is made from wood that was in a barn on the oldest property in my family. My grandparents own the property now, and it was a couple generations before them that the property was bought, and there was a barn on it, and that's wood from it when they tore it down. And this is wood from an old family home that burnt down. It says 2008 there on in the gold. I don't know if you can read that right there. It says 2008. It burnt down in 2008, and my stepdad made pins out of the wood. So all those pins have kind of a meaning to me. I keep those in there, and just more or less junk I like to keep, I guess. Let's see. I don't know what else might be of interest in my man cave. I don't know how well I showed that. Just a corner desk, and my printer's over here. My youngest son actually got a hold of my Sharpie marker a few months ago, so I'll go ahead and just show you some of his fine work. It's pretty nice, and he did it on my computer. Oh, and he got the white out too, so you know, he did a pretty nice number on it. And down there is actually my range bag. I guess you can't see it in the video here, but it's my range and my ammo. Back in there you can see I got some junk, snap caps, and those are all empty boxes of brass. And I don't have a garage, so a lot of my tools that I need to fix the car or something that is easy are down here, toolbox to bottom. I have a battery charger back there, and mine and my kids' fishing poles, and my tackle box is behind the chair. That's my target stand you saw me make the other day, and some more spare electronics, and then my Masonic license plate from a couple years ago. This is a saw. My mom gave it to me for Christmas. Must have been in '07. She actually picked out the design and paid the guy to paint it for me. So, and that's a ruler I got for my first year in Mason Lodge. This set of wind chimes is kind of neat. It's I know a lot of people, you know, there's kind of a thing, people have seen them before, but that one is another thing that has special meaning to me. This silverware belonged to my great-grandma. She died in '95, and she was 96 years old, and I knew her pretty well. I used to mow grass and stuff for her. So she passed away, and here recently they dug up her old silverware and didn't really have anything to do with it. So my stepdad pounded it all out flat and cut these, and there was enough silverware to make a bunch of people in the family one set of wind chimes out of it. So you know, it's just kind of neat. It's just one of those sentimental things along with all my other stuff, I guess. So I do have cable in here on my TV, so I sit and watch some of my stuff and do my work on the computer there, and I clean my guns in here, and I would like to have change some of this out, maybe make a little different setup, and do some reloading in here if I get around to it and stuff. So anybody who knows me and knows the kind of things that I like to do, and I'm just now getting into cigars, so I bought this one the other day. Plastic on it, you probably can't see it. I don't even know how to say the name of it. It wasn't very expensive, $3 or $4 I think, and then I got a box of Philly Blunt honey flavor left over. But I know they're kind of cheap and generic for real cigar smokers, but that's just what I started out with, and trying to get into something a little more fancy now. So, but I keep my collections in here of family stuff, and I'll let anybody know, when you get a vehicle and they have these big rubber things on the keys, I didn't want that on my key, so I was going to cut it off so I didn't have to deal with it in my pocket. Well, your keys have these little rice-sized chips in them. Your key has to have that, and that rubber was the only thing holding it in. So now I got to super glue that key back together. So just a word to the wise, don't try to cut the rubber off your key. But I was pretty much done. There really isn't a whole lot else to see. Just my purple walls. But if you guys had any questions, or you saw anything you'd like me to explain any more of, just let me know. And if you if you want to know what a mason is or something like that, just let me know, and I'll be glad to let you guys know. And if you, I don't know, want to know anything about the electronics that you saw, it's fine. Just go ahead and shoot me a line, and I'll see what I can do to answer any questions you got. So thanks for watching. Bye.